Hey guys, Gary Grate here, Gracie Academy, Reno. I'm going to go over some triangles this week. I kind of call it triangles from everywhere because we're doing them from, everybody knows triangles from guard, obviously. We're going to do a bunch of other positions, not all of them by any means, we don't have time. I'm just going to go over one. So, triangles from back. Typically, triangles from back, I want double underhooks here like this, control both arms. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to feed an arm, just like you would from guard, down. Bring this leg over, and I'm pinning this heel to his abdomen. And then pin that thing tight, make sure I've got it before I let go. Slide this arm out, I'm going to come back over and reharness or just re-grip here. I just need to reconnect. And once I get this, I'm going to bring this up to this other hand where I can reach it. If you can reach it first, great. Get this nice and tight. Now I'm connected again. I'm going to bring this leg off really close to it. I'd like to actually underhook his hip right here and have my knee touching his heel so it's tight, so I can't shift, I can't shrink back and forth. Then this arm is posted on the mat. A little trick here, I'm just going to scoot back about 6 inches, and he's going to drop right in his hole right here. Just right back here and drop in. Make sure you hold this tight to him and up, so he flops right in that hole. Then this hand that's on the mat, just drop to the forearm, brings his foot up, and it also propels this arm up from the triangle here. We've got Kimuras, Americanas, wrist locks, arm bars, elbows to the head, whatever it is you want to do. The easiest way to finish this triangle, obviously squeezing just like you do a regular triangle, both legs, knees together, hips up. But keep it really simple. There's a whole bunch of ways to finish it. The simplest way, simply lay on your back while you're squeezing and just shove his head to the roof. Just straight in, just like you would pull down in a regular triangle. So one more time real quick. Here, feed, trap, pull this out. Get up here, this arm stays underneath. Here, right there, don't pull this in the hole. Triangle, all your arm attacks. Spin around, back. So, triangles from mount. Bunch of ways to set this up as well. Just depends on how you're doing it. Usually he's in here protecting strikes, chokes, arms, etc. I usually want to double up. Same thing he's doing, force an arm down. Both hands, I'm going to posture up so that my arm's locked out. Once it's locked out, someone bigger, heavier, stronger, I don't want to arm wrestle with him here. I want to use this extended here. Try to straighten his arm out if you can. You don't have to. The farther the better. This knee, I want to pull up on his head and turn the corner of this knee a little bit. I just want to get underneath that arm. This arm here, some people like to try to just throw it over. You got to be really careful that when you let go, he doesn't catch your leg. So I prefer just to walk this foot up, pop it over, or you can walk. Just keep walking right over the top. Sometimes you get people that aren't quite flexible if they get to here, and without letting go of this, you're just going to lean a little to get this foot off the mat. You can still get it off. I just don't want him to trap it. Once this foot's over the other side, you're pretty free. I want to hold on to this, but I want to slap this underneath. At the same time, it's going to transfer my posture over here. Plant. His counter is to keep bridge to this foot, so I can't get this triangle. That's why I come over here, and I come up, and I keep his head up so he can't bridge. It's harder for him to bridge here. Okay. My weight's here. All I'm going to do now, I grab this foot, drop to my forearm again. That lets me triangle. Make sure this is up here, not down here under his back. Then I just come right back. Arm lock right here if I want. Posture over. Lay on his elbow. Pull up. If you really, really have to, go to your back and finish your triangle from guard. Try to stay on top if you can. From top of cross side, I'm going to do these quick because we just did these in the video a couple weeks ago. But they're going to translate to the bottom. So with or without the arm, I'm here. Okay, sit out. I'm going to swing my head towards his feet, start cranking on his head. When he pushes that off, take it. Don't push your leg this way. I want it to go under. Push away. Triangles, arm locks, Kimuras, Americanas, wrist locks, etc. Beat him to death. Whatever you do. Second one from here. Sit out. As soon as I sit out, I want to get this elbow inside here before he gets an underhook on me or gets his elbow to the floor. Okay? Keep my head down. Little snake. Trap. Trap. Same thing. Triangles, arm locks. Okay? The same scenario is going to happen from bottom. It's the exact same thing. So if I'm down here and his arm is in between my legs for any reason, whether he's cradling me, trying to hold me from putting him back to guard here, or sometimes I'll even grab this hand and I'll shrimp and put it in there myself. Either way, however that arm is between the legs, I'm coming here, keep an underhook right here. My elbow's in already. I just come to here, boom, triangle. Try to finish. Arm locks here. He pulls it out. Kimuras, Americanas, wrist locks. You can even go to toe holds and such from there too. This arm, it's my fault if he pulls it out. He should be able to move it from here. unless I'm being lazy and you get to that. Without the arm in between the legs, what I'll do a lot of times, if his head is down here and I think I can reach it, great. If it's not, instead of me cranking on his head like we did, I'm usually just gonna bridge a little bit when he tries to settle and trying to get in front. Right here. I'm just gonna push, up and over. This one clamps, here. This one's a little easier to finish. If I'm getting lazy here, you might pull that arm out. I don't want that to happen. So when you get this here, just keep this knee tight here. When he tries to pull it out, it should be tight now. Same thing on this arm, all these attacks. So, on that same one, there's one from guard here. You can kind of play with it from spider guard. So I'm here, boom, playing spider guard, whatever we're doing. I'm gonna come here and I hook this foot here. And as he does, as he starts to pass, when I can, I'm gonna underhook here. I want my knee and elbow to attach. So when he tries to come in past, I have just a little bit of a buffer underneath there. And all I'm doing here, I'm gonna lift him enough to where I can get my hand to here. So now when he tries to settle, same thing. Okay? It's just a little tricky pass from spider guarding. I'll come here, go like this. As he doesn't pass, I'm gonna hook. But keep these together. I don't want him to get down here and get me squashed. Okay? So keep here, push, boom. Same exact one. Other one I'm gonna do is from the bottom of half guard. Bottom of half guard, it's a little trickier motion and a little more movements to it, but here. So I have half guard, he's got an underhook, he's on my head, wings tight. I wanna get on the side, get my elbow in. I want an underhook here too. So he's down here, he's tight, I get an underhook, okay? Doing this while you're drilling it, you'll be able to skip one of the steps. But don't skip it while you're drilling it, because when you do it live, you're gonna need it. So elbow in here, okay? I need to start shrimping, trying to get this knee out, okay? A little bit. Just want to get it under him. It's under, get an underhook myself. Once I have this underhook, framing here, okay? Then this knee, come back on this side. This knee is going to get inside here. I need it on top of my arm. If I put it on below my arm, he's going to be able to step back over my leg. Okay? So I come here and frame. So now when he tries to step, it's blocked. Then I'm going to shrimp again and make some space. Shrimp, shrimp. Same thing to his arm. Here, not here. He's gonna pull his arm back over. Here, so now he tries to get that arm over, I'm locked. From here, this is the tricky part. I need to use this shin, this foot, whether it's up here, whatever, I'm gonna pivot, and as I pivot, usually this hand will slide down, not always. This underhook is gonna catch his shoulder. Pivot here, when I get here, I don't wanna fight trying to get my leg out. So as this pivots to here, my knee's gonna drive into his shoulder to keep his arm short and make my leg longer than his arm. Here, right back into your triangle. Okay. So one more time. The bottom of cross side, or sorry, half guard. Get here, shrimp, get on your side, even a knee shield, whatever you want, but I need to get an underhook so I don't get heel hooked and foot locked. Knee, okay, shrimp again, trap, knee. And then I'm going here, that way. Boom, for triangle. I think that was all. So anyway, that's kind of just triangles, kind of from all the different positions besides guard. So we did top and bottom of cross side, bottom of half guard, mount, and back. So bjjreno.com. Thanks, guys.